tired. What? Absolutely shattered today. Now, in theory, you should be able to see me wherever I am, because that was the main reason, really, if not the only reason to get a camera like this. So let's see how you fare. I promise I'm going to shut up about the camera soon, but it's still new. But I got that small rig mag mount for the back of it, and it's coming to pieces. It's not good. They have not impressed me. I like small rig stuff normally, but I thought this was terrible. But anyway, that's enough camera talk. It's all about sleep or no sleep. I got to sleep fairly easily last night, but flip me. I woke up middle of the night, I don't know what time it was proper dark, and obviously, and I ended up going to the loo, just in case, as you do, well as I do, and then got back to sleep, and then my mind just started churning. Nothing bad, nothing, existential or terrible or awful, but just started thinking about just stuff. And I remember also thinking, why can't I just park this stuff and think about it when I'm like in the day, normally awake? I just, like, your mind, it's great, and don't get me wrong, very useful, can do a lot of interesting thoughts, you can get things sorted, but I do think we overuse it. It's a tool, the way I see it. It's like your hands. It's something that you can use to just make something with, so if you wanted to think through a problem, you're like, right, I will now use my mind. I think you're a level above your mind. I don't think you are your mind. I think you can just use it, but it has this tendency to just run away and just go nuts and be like, right, you're not thinking right now, but I'm gonna do that anyway and think about stuff that doesn't actually matter at all right now. Lid closed. That was a good blend, not many clumps in that. So yeah, it's just, I'm going to bring it with me to my desk. It's just annoying for me to be like, I appreciate the ability to think, and it's very useful. I use it every day, as I'm sure everybody does. But I just wish you could just like, almost press a button and be like, dink. When people talk about meditation and the ability to not think, that can't be real. I don't believe that you can just empty your head of thoughts. I don't think you can. And like I say, there was nothing that was groundbreakingly, nothing that, like now, I could be thinking about those things. And the irony is, I've forgotten what they are, and I'm not even thinking about them. So, what was the benefit? What was the point? I've just sat there, or laid there, just thinking through all these things that I can't even remember now. Bloody ridiculous. But, I treated myself today. Came to work in the van. I always come on the bike, but I just thought, it's Friday, I've done some mega workouts this week, like crazy talk. I worked out yesterday that off one exercise alone, the hip thrust, I'd lifted 94,000 kilos. That sounds unbelievable, but I'm counting every rep, so 1060, 10 at 100, 10 at 140, 10 at 180, 10 at 220, 10 at 240, and so every single rep added comes to a crazy number. So that was just hip thrust. So I did a lot this week, and I'm going to train my arms tomorrow. So I thought, I'm going to treat myself today. I'm going to come in the van and do no exercise today. No lunchtime walk, no cycle in the morning, no cycle in the evening, no gym session. Just going to chill the F out and recoup. Arms on a Saturday is easy, like training your arms if you're a gym person. It's just a nice thing to do. It's kind of like, it's not a compound. It's not like a chest or a back or a legs. It's just arms, isn't it? It's not crazy. Let's pop you there. Still not over that bloody magnet on the back of here. Oh, you lost me then, didn't you? So, switching back to camera very briefly. On the back of it, it's stood up, this type of camera, and it's got a little gimbal on top, but that's what's following me around. And I have this case that's clipped around it, and it has a plate on the back that is angleable. And I stuck it to something this morning, and when I pulled it, the magnets came out of the back. The back rubber pulled, and I could see circular magnets. So it's not glued in properly. I would expect so much more from small rig. I thought small rig were like were the shit, you know, when it came to camera gear. I thought they were really, really polished. So I'm very disappointed in that, small rig, you pricks. So it wasn't a particularly expensive bracket, but I did see a bracket last night that I preferred. Yes, I'm talking to myself in the office on my own about brackets or for a camera. So it never ends, does it? It never ends. But, you know, if it ended, what would you do next? If you completed it, like cameras, completed it, got every single camera I ever wanted, every single component, every single this, every single that, completed it, what would you do next? Obviously, the whole point of a camera is to film, so it's a bit of a bad example. It's like buying a really, really fancy drill is just you're buying the holes, you're not buying the drill, you're buying what you do with it rather than what it is. So the whole point of a camera is to get the output from it, isn't it? Rather than just what it is. So that analogy was terrible for a camera, but if it was something else, like gym, if you lifted every single weight you could possibly lift, more than ever, and you could do as many reps as you wanted at any weight, what would be the point? Because it's like, you can't complete the gym. It's impossible. You can improve all the time, but you can't complete it. So yeah, hopefully get some better sleep tonight. I mean, not train. I think when I train, it really, obviously, it stresses the shit out of my nervous system, sympathetic nervous system, etc. So it's just like that. I think it ruins your sleep a little bit. I know that I typically don't train Friday, Saturday, Sunday, although I'm doing the Saturday morning arms, which again doesn't count. So I will sleep much better, and then I will hit legs Monday, back Tuesday, chest Wednesday, legs Thursday, and as the week progresses and the exercises carry on, it'll get worse and worse. But yeah, my alarm woke me up this morning. It sounded, and I was like, what? You can probably tell as well that I look like shit today. I mean, I normally look bad and look old, but like, I can see that it looks like, you know, holes in the snow kind of thing. Don't know why I avoided swearing then, because nobody's watching this. Well, I tell a lie. I've got a subscriber that's not someone that doesn't know me, Darren. So that's nice. Yeah, he was looking for UK vloggers, and that's what I am. I'm a vlogger, and I live in the UK, and I like talking to myself on camera, and that's what he likes to do. So I subscribe to him as well, because I like a good vlog. Obviously, that's what I'm all about. But anyway, you can probably tell by my voice that I'm a bit tired, I'm a bit croaky. So I've got customer calls today, obviously, because I'm at work. So I'm going to get off the phone, get off the video, and crack on and get this uploaded, and then that's that really. You know, that's today. I'll see you tonight probably. Bye.